compensation. I'm not that far removed from law firm life that I don't recognize that. And so if you have these different models where you can compensate the staff attorney or whatever you call them, I see them more than once, to Fred Krebs' point. They know my business. They know the last 6 deals that were done. They know the last 10 cases that got handled. I'm far more interested in that than I am in seeing the brand new, freshly minted law student who, when they come in with their due diligence checklist and you ask them, why do you want to see that document? You get the deer in the headlight look, and you say, if I gave you that document, what would you look for? And they have no clue. When you've got this convergence of the law students who no longer want the gold ring that the law firms have been holding out to them all these years, and the clients who are insisting on a more efficient and effective pricing methodology, law firms are missing a big opportunity if they don't come out and celebrate the fact that they really do have these models.
In 3 months, we're going to roll it out. We'll have ours rolled out in 3 months, a different track that takes you out to partner with a whole evaluation system and everything else. So it's just being circulated amongst team leaders right now.
And less people think that it's all this darkness in the basement and nobody's talking about it. We have, and I think a lot of firms have, a model, or are talking about moving to a model where you have a group of non-partnership track people that you are hiring in for that purpose. Hiring in as staff attorneys, for example, that work. They are not on a partnership track. They're hired in for that purpose. It's a small group of employees of the firm who are supervising the people that we would have otherwise contracted out to bring in on big due diligence matters, document reviews, privilege reviews, things of that nature. We have that model. We talk about that model. We celebrate that model because our clients want to hear about it. So we certainly do have that. We have an alternative career path for people who are seeking partnership in a different period of time. It's still moving towards partnership, but under a different period of time for, it's predominantly women, not all women, but predominantly women who have decided to, take a longer path towards partnership in order to raise a family or for other reasons. So we do have those. The piece that I'm referring to is creating a class of people who you've hired in with the notion of becoming partner, because we still think that's what a lot of the people that come to us or that say they're coming to us to start the firm want to do, hiring them in and then moving them to a separate class apart from these groups that I'm talking about. So maybe it's semantics, but I'm talking about a different group of people.
Could I, this is off topic, but I think maybe it's a theme that we've got to be sure we don't lose sight of. I'm going to link together 2 separate comments. One was Yuri's comment about learning by being challenged to do things you don't really quite know how to do yet and reaching out for more responsibility and accountability and so forth and so on. And the other was Jody's comment about the importance of the assigning system to all of this. I mean, I think those of us who are in the business of thinking systemically and in terms of frameworks and new approaches and all the rest of it, which is really exciting stuff, and I hope all of this does grab hold across the profession, need not to lose sight of the fact that I would think if you ask 20 associates, what have you really loved, what has really developed you, why are you happy